but you literally have to have a level of boldness to say, you know what? I really don't care. Like, I care to the people that are taking the time out their day to check me out, but I do not care to anybody else of how it is perceived or how it makes them feel. See, taking action before you feel ready is the best sauce you could ever do. It's just saying, you know what? 2 tears in a bucket. So I am running off schedule today, and it is truly throwing me off like big time. So me, it's off schedule. I gotta do so much in so little time. Currently walking to class, and I need to get this video recorded right now. Ooh, caught my bag, because things gonna get hectic if I don't later. And I told y'all, I gotta find a way as I'm coming back into a better state on this momentum. Best believe I'ma capitalize on some momentum when I got it. Know to know well. Best believe AP gonna capitalize on some momentum when he got it. This is so annoying, this chat. However though, what's good everybody? AP here. We on the way to class. We gotta do something different. People they're looking at me wicked right now, but I think you gotta have a level of I don't give a fudge to be able to do any type of content where you're putting yourself in front of the camera and just understand that you're gonna get people looking at you crazy. You're gonna get people looking at you stupid. You're gonna get people looking at you uncomfortably. Not because they're bad people, but simply because you're pushing past their limits of comfortability. You're pushing past somebody else's limits. I mean, you're making it a priority to be limitless. You may see somebody when you recording content, laughing, giggling. You cannot take it personal. And from a person who's a lot of his life taking a lot of things personal, you build up a level of just, I don't care what they think about me. Damned if they do, damned if they don't. You just gotta pop your SHIT, pop your talk. Sorry, Unc, but it was needed to be said. That's a great day to go into a phenomenal word. Boldness, willingness to take risks and act innovatively. Confidence or courage, the quality of having a strong, vivid, and clear appearance. So, courage speaks loudest when fear whispers. Making content, I must say, you have to have a level of boldness to do this shit, because people drive by looking at you crazy, people will laugh at you, people will be obnoxious with you when they see you recording. You know, everything under the sun and more happens, but you literally have to have a level of boldness to say, you know what? I really don't care. Like, I care to the people that are taking the time out their day to check me out, but I do not care to anybody else of how it is perceived or how it makes them feel. See, taking action before you feel ready is the best sauce you could ever do. It's just saying, you know what? 2 tears in a bucket, fudge it. And getting comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's the best you can do, because you're never gonna be ready. It's like with anything in life, making any amount of progress. You're never gonna reach a level where you're ready and this is the perfect time. That is a facade, the reality the world has given us, and it's okay. I'm telling y'all, if y'all already haven't heard it hundreds of times before, there's no perfect time. There's no ready time. You're never gonna feel ready to go into something, even if you have every single resource on lock. You just gotta say, you know what, and do it. Get her done. Fortune only finds the ones who dare. And that's what it comes down to. Fortune, ability to have a desired life, only comes to the ones who dare, who has that level of boldness, saying, you know what, I'm gonna do something for me. I'm gonna find grace, and I'm gonna find clarity in the action that I know a plethora of many more would never take. I understand the plethora of many more can never be in the spotlight and still understand how to thrive and articulate their message. But this is, for me, I believe it's a level of therapy that allows me to do this and really, I do not care. I can look somebody in the eye who's laughing smooth at me in my face, and I keep walking by. It is what it is, all right? At the end of the day, it is what it is. Like, you're not gonna come be disrespectful and touch my stuff. You're just gonna look at me, have you a few words, and so be it. Now, today is a monumental day. Why do I say that? It's because it is day 120 of 365 of being sober. The sobriety journey has shown me everything and more, that the life you want, you literally have to go take it. You have to make up in your mind and say, you know what? This is what I want. I'm willing to do whatever. I don't care whoever judges me, and I'm gonna turn my thoughts into my reality. Simple. And if you ever thought about starting your own sobriety journey, don't hesitate to go to my link in my bio. I got a 28-day free sober guide. All right? Email, name, bow, sent right to you, like faster than greased lightning. I also got another paid ebook where it's gonna be a little bit more in depth. I'm gonna give you a few more nuggets that you need to help you more on your sobriety journey. So that's all in the link, and tap in. See, if you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, because ultimately, the more you interact, the higher chance somebody else get blessed with this game. Blessed with these great words that can be implemented into their life to ultimately make it simpler, smoother, and more dense, so that they have deeper reasoning to why they do what they do when motivation depletes and they now have to rely on that why. So let iron sharpen iron, okay? Now, moving on to the last but never least. I've been liking that saying the last few days. That's my thing. The last but never least. It's another day posting on YouTube every single day until 1,000 subscribers is amassed. Big shout out to everybody who've been supporting me. I just crossed over 300 subscribers. As y'all see, I'm uber consistent, yet I'm still human. I'm half human, half amazing. I'm a demigod. As I said before, I'm really not a god. The only God is the man above, and I go through him. I just saw a video when I had my session of doom scrolling a few days ago. Dude was rapping, and that was a bar. So at the end of the day, your boldness will always speak louder than your words, your action. You can say a bunch of stuff, but what are you showing? What are you doing? And that will always, 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 always reign supreme. So never, ever, 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 ever forget that it's another day to get a W, and it's another day to be great.